Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. We are excited for our corporate update with PunkPanda. I am TW Dawson, I am the CCO. We have our favorite CEO, Albert, online, and we have the man himself, Marcus, who's gonna run us through the corporate updates. We have some exciting news for you guys. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to see your reaction. Jump in the chats, let us know that you're excited. Let us know what's going on. Let us know what those wallets are looking like. Let us know what that excitement is. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to have Marcus come and set us off tonight. Come on, Marcus, give us that fire. Let us know what's going on. All right, come on, Marcus, you got this.
TW, thank you for such a great introduction. And it is a PunkPanda pleasure to give this powerhouse update to you guys. I know it's been about 2 weeks, 16 days since you've heard from us, but trust me, there has been a lot going on. So we're going to dive right into the update and the PowerPoint shortly. So, but just before we do, we want to let you know that we have experienced some challenges, not challenges that really affect the project in any negative way, but it's just been what has slowed us down a little bit. We've had Chief Technical Officer came down with COVID. One of our key Telegram managers is looking after her brother who's got COVID. And also we had one other as well. Oh, that's right, I lost my computer, a brand new $3,000 computer, gone. So it took 3-4 days to get that back on track. But anyway, we're here now and we've got some exciting updates to share with you guys. So let me push up the presentation and we'll get straight into it for everybody. Okay, so what we're going to be covering on this update is the Pancake listing, the bonus wallets and withdrawals. We're going to be touching on the PandaApp 2.0 plus some new support documents for those people who are dealing with challenges that are happening with the beta app. We're going to give you an update on what is happening with Panda 11, and then we're going to touch out and round off on the PunkPanda ecosystem. So as many of you know, we started the token pre-sale October the 29th, where we started the token price at 10 cents. We sold through the 10 million pre-allocated tokens, which took the price through to $1. So that has concluded. And now we've gone on to extend the pre-sale for people who want to continue to promote and also actually purchase the token between now and when we list. So let me turn off the annotations for those people who are getting excited, probably on an iPad. If you can refrain from drawing on the screen, that'll be helpful. Thank you, guys. So what else have we done? For some reason, I've lost my controls.
Why don't you just try to stop sharing and then try to share it again, see if that works. We got to make sure when we roll out Panda Meet, it does not do these things with the annotations.
Here we go. So the extended pre-sale now, the token's gone from $1 through to $1.07, actually almost $1.08, as you can see on the little graphic down there from the PunkPanda Farm back office. The accounts has gone over 83,000 accounts, actually pushing 84,000 now. And, you know, again, some perspective of what's happening in the market. October 29, when we launched the pre-sale, Bitcoin was at $62,000. So for our token to be pushing past $1 now is just a great reward for those people who have stuck with us through the last 90 days. And speaking of people who have stuck with us, I mean, we're a community-driven project, and someone from the community has decided they want to draw again. That's cool. We'll have to work out how to turn those options off. So we're getting great support from the community, and I wanted to recognize some people who have just been doing a magnificent job supporting everybody in the Telegram group, starting out with Lara, who's out of South Africa. And Lara has just been doing an incredible job. So much time she's been spending just helping people in the Telegram group. So thanks so much, Lara. You can see Robinson Prince. I call him the twerking panda prince because he puts the little panda twerk guy in there. It always makes me laugh. Claudia doing a great job. Actually has created a document which I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little bit later on. Sasha as well. And as you can see, everybody else right down there. I've actually blacked out one person who sent 52 messages in a 24-hour period, who was just basically being a pain in the neck and thought that the Telegram admins were his personal PA. So that isn't somebody who's been helping. It's somebody who, I guess, didn't bother to watch any presentations and just thought they'd go and ask 1,000 questions. So that's where we're at with that one. And again, I've lost my controls, goodness. I'm not sure if this is a room issue with Zoom. It was very slow getting in today, or whether it's actually this new computer.
You can also try your page up, page down, or you got a mouse.
Yeah, I couldn't even see my mouse. All right, let's try again. Okay, so we don't have Craig on today, but I just wanted to put this slide up to let you know that between Craig, who's our Chief Strategy Officer, and Jedi Josh, Albert and I have been on some incredible calls looking at the positioning, the marketing, and the listing for Pancake. We actually had a call with one of the biggest crypto exchanges in the world the other day, looking at how they may be able to support us going forward. We've been on the phone and getting connected to lawyers. We've been looking at different things to do with our marketing towards listing. So those guys have been instrumental, and I wanted to thank them, even though they're not on this particular call. As far as the Pancake listing is concerned, we're targeting February, March. That will really depend on really what sort of hype is being able to be created by us through the marketing efforts. In fact, we've actually doubled our marketing budget, which was already significant after our last call with Josh. And, you know, we're obviously going to push out a message as to why to buy PPM token. This is really important. I know some of you guys are expecting and really want this listing to happen yesterday, but think about it in this point of view. Most of the people within our community have already bought tokens through the PunkPanda Farm back office. So if we just go and list, we could have gone and listed, 2-3 weeks ago. But who's going to buy the token if nobody knows about it? We need to create that public awareness within the crypto community. We need to do this properly, because we only get one chance to do this correctly. We only get one chance to make an impression. So those of you who are wanting to sell your tokens, I'm assuming that you want somebody to be sitting there waiting to buy them, and in fact, a larger supply of people wanting to buy the tokens than people who are wanting to sell them. So that's why we're doing our job. That's why we're making sure we do this right. And this is why we will do it when it's ready and when we are ready. Marketing materials are being created, which we'll use for the public marketing, but some of those will able to be used also by you guys as the community to push these out to people within your networks as well. The PunkPanda Farm website is going through a whole new redesign. We're totally going to pimp it out, and it's going to look like a DeFi farm, and it's going to be totally cool. So we're doing a big spend on that to give a great first impression. A lot of people are asking about the contract address constantly in the Telegram group. We will not be giving the contract address, and we've stated this right from day one. We will be not giving the contract address until the token is listed on Pancake Swap. We'll create some simple how to buy the token and how to sell the token on Pancake for those who are new or not familiar. And again, we will list when we are ready, and we will list when the timing is right. So whether that's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, and don't worry, it's not going to happen without you guys knowing about it. Once we have a specific date, we will absolutely let you know. Before I move on, Albert, is there anything you want to add to that?
No, you've covered everything there. It's absolutely phenomenal that yesterday I was watching the championship games for the NFL. And the first game that I watched on VIPleague.cc is the way I watched it over here in the Philippines. WhatsApp was sponsoring that game all through the game, talking about their end-to-end encryption, which you know that our military encryption is a grade above that, and you guys will all be seeing that when we roll out the version 2. But the second game was actually sponsored by Crypto.com, and I just found it amazing that somebody that we're actually going to be, the same as or better, that they were sponsoring that first game. And the second game is actually the company that tapped us on the shoulder, said, we like what you guys are doing here. Use some of our teams, and our teams will help you make sure that you have a very successful launch. And from everything that we've heard, everything that we've witnessed and stuff, it's absolutely the right move. It was the right move to do this delay to have a very, very successful launch. With that, I'll turn it back to you, Marcus.
Great, thank you, Albert. Now let's look at the PPM token withdrawals and the rewards. So people right now have tokens being staked in the Panda Farm, which they've purchased and are also earned as commissions. And also people are receiving tokens from the PandaApp, from using and sharing the app. So those will be available 30 days after the token is listed. And at this point, both of the tokens in the app and the Panda Farm will come out as per the vesting schedule outlined in the pre-sale document. Now, the Panda Farm monthly staking rewards, they have ended, as we said they would once the pre-sale concluded. And those tokens that you've got staked in the Panda Farm back office are now receiving rewards every 30 minutes from the smart contract. So based on how many tokens you have in the Panda Farm and based on how many you have compared to other people as to how many rewards you are receiving every single 30 minutes. So now we are fully operating off the smart contract for both the app and the back office. So for those of you who want to see your rewards in the back office, you can literally click on earning, click on PPM rewards, and then you will see every 30 minutes, in this case, this account got 0.38 tokens, the next 30 minutes, another 0.38 tokens. And then you see the total rewards in the section on the dashboard called token staking rewards. Now, the bonus wallet, a lot of you guys have already decided to stake the tokens or a percentage of the tokens. For those of you who haven't or don't quite understand this, if you've received commissions from referring other people who have purchased tokens during the pre-sale, those tokens will be in the bonus wallet. Now, if you go over and click on bonus wallet and you click on withdraw bonus wallet, it'll bring up some options where you can choose to move a percentage of your bonus wallet into staking. And if you do that, you'll also then have an option to withdraw a percentage from your bonus wallet per week. Now, some people are saying that's not fair. Well, actually, what we communicated from day one is once the actual pre-sale concluded, you would not be able to withdraw anything between the end of the pre-sale and when we list the token. Now, because we decided to expand the amount of time between the end of the pre-sale and the token listing, we decided it would be more fair to give you at least a way to access some of those funds from the bonus wallet if you wanted to. All right, and the way that works is when you click on withdraw bonus wallet, something will pop up on the screen and it will say withdraw 5% per week. If you choose that option, you will actually be moving 10% into staking, and your bonus tokens will be converted at 90 cents per token. If you choose withdraw 10% per week, that will be moving 30% of your bonus wallet into staking, and those tokens will be converted at 95 cents per token into Binance Smart Chain. Then finally, withdraw 15% per week. That means you're moving 60% of your bonus wallet into staking, and you'll be paid out at $1 per token for those that are converted once a week. There is an option to transfer 100% to staking, which a lot of people were asking about because they don't want to sell. They want to hold their tokens until it's listed, sell them when it's at a much higher price, but they wanted to move those tokens from their bonus wallet into the staking wallet so they're being recognized by the smart contract and they're getting even more rewards every 30 minutes. So I hope that's clear for you guys. If you do make a withdrawal request from your bonus wallet, allow up to 48 hours for that to occur because they are double checked and then processed manually once every 24 to 48 hours. Now we've got a new bonus wallet called the EXT bonus wallet. So this is the bonus wallet for commissions that you can earn from the extended pre-sale, which is happening now. So the extended pre-sale is something we decided to do where between when we ended the pre-sale and when we list on Pancake, we offered the extended opportunity for people who wanted to buy PPM tokens from the Panda Farm and also people to earn commissions for those who were promoting the opportunity for people to actually be able to buy these tokens. So the tokens were scaling from $1 to $1.15, as you saw in the beginning. The token is now at about $1.07. We'll stop it when it hits $1.15 and hold it there. And then we will list the token at $1.25 on Pancake, which means anybody who's bought during any phase can see an uptick on the price they've purchased for when we list. Another cool thing is that if you are promoting this extended pre-sale, 100% of the commissions that come into this extended bonus wallet will be available immediately for withdrawal. They can be converted immediately into BNB Smart Chain at whatever the price is on the PPM token in the back office at that time. For those of you who do want to or are promoting the extended pre-sale, we've actually lifted the amount of commissions. We've actually made it more. Anybody that you refer personally who buys tokens, you'll earn a 10% commission of anything they purchase. Now, remember, you need to have placed at least a $50 personal purchase for you to be qualified for any commissions. And as you can see, we pay out right down to 12 levels at the percentages that you can see on the screen. So I'm going to throw to Albert in just a second, but a Panda 11 update. Look how cool this guy is. This is not our final image, by the way, but we've got some amazing images that'll be coming out. Albert's working on getting them created into NFTs. What I will say before I throw over to Albert is, you know, if you want to jump onto Panda 11 and have a play with it while it's getting updated and getting embedded, that's fine. But we're not going to be running tutorials and answering questions in the Telegram group or anywhere for that matter until we know it's up and running and everything's working smoothly. Then we'll come and show you how to use it and explain how to participate if you want to, once it's all up and running. So Albert, anything you want to add? I've got a few things on the slide I'll talk about, but I'll throw to you first because I know this is your baby and it's probably going to be the most exciting part of our project as far as token utility is concerned.
You can say that again, sir. Yes, it is. It's very exciting. And we're just literally a matter of days away. We're waiting for an iOS version to be uploaded. We're literally just days away. As soon as that's uploaded, within 48 hours, we can start scheduling all of our matches. All the advertising is going to start from that point. Right now, without basically just a small amount of advertising, we've already onboarded. There's 15,000 people that are onboarded with the Panda 11. And if any of you have ever listened to me talk about this, you know that it's my feeling this will be our #1 source of revenue, that this will generate more revenue than all the other products put together, because we have the same marketing team, same development team, same branding team that built one of the largest sports fantasies in all of India. And even more than that, even if we're just half of what they are, we'll be truly successful and we will be able to compete on a level like no other sports fantasy app in India can, which will spread out into the other countries, because all these countries consider sports fantasy app a play to earn situation. They consider it skill. It's Sharia compliant. It's not considered gambling. So you, based on your skill, you put these teams together. That the reason that we're able to compete is because all of these countries have somewhere between a 30 to 35% tax that is assessed on your winnings. So if I win $1,000 at Dream 11, not only do I pay the $200 rake, I have to also pay an additional $350. I'm only going to take home $450. Well, if somebody's on Panda 11, that same $1,000, I take home $850. So you can see where we're able to compete on a level where other people that are based on fiat cannot. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You need to get super excited about this. We are the first crypto sports fantasy app in the world. So actually, we're the largest also, because if you're the first, you're the largest, even as one candidate. Okay. So as I said, we got the 15,000 there. iOS approval is expected. Actually, I think it's going to be before mid-February. And then listen to this. Our contract says with these developers, they were so emphatic that they can easily onboard 1 million people after the iOS upload. We get a reduction in the contract by 1/2 if they do not have that 1 million members of sports fantasy people, not our PunkPanda chat app people coming over, you know, because there's don't have to do that unless you're a sports fantasy enthusiast. These are sports fantasy people. This is a brand new database. So, and we've been approved for the ESPN and the CrickBus data feeds. Many people, that's available to many people. It's nothing special, but we have been approved. So we are well on our way with cricket, NBA, soccer, and we will be adding the NFL, the NHL, and IPL Cricket League on our phase 2, which will start in just a matter of months. About the same time the NFL season starts back up in August. And oh yeah, so we got the legal docs approved. And this was all in the country of India by Facebook, Google, Instagram. And we have a whole bunch of videos. And there's another thing that's a little bit of an offshoot off of this, which we'll be real excited to announce to you in about a month. Nobody knows about it, and we're going to leave it that way. Marcus, let me turn it back to you.
Brilliant job, Albert. I mean, I don't think people realize how exciting this is going to be and how important this is going to be for the holding and the raising of the PPM token value. So, you know, we're going to have to sell Panda handkerchiefs, Albert, for all the people that are crying who sold their tokens too early, because there's going to be a lot. So let's talk about the Panda app, a lot of what you guys are experiencing. You know, we did our last update 16 days ago, but we have not been standing still as a business. We have eclipsed 400,000 users, over 100,000 new users since our last update 16 days ago. Now, I'm going to release through the Telegram group 2 new forms. There is a sponsor app move form, because one of the glitches with the beta app is that people are getting the wrong sponsor assigned. If that's the case, we've got a great form that was put together by Ronye. So thank you very much, Ronye, who's also going to be helping us with our Discord channel and helping to monitor social media as we go forward. And also a FAQ document, which is going to be so helpful. And I want to thank Claudia for initiating that. She started it out. And I thought, you know what, it's time we did this. We know what most of the questions are. We know what's the links that people are looking for as well for support and information. So I've actually spent the last 24 hours and doubled the content of what Claudia started. So I'm going to get that out to you guys in the next sort of few hours. And it's actually a Google document link. So that way, every time we add information, you don't have to keep uploading a new document. You're going to have the updated version and it will keep being updated. So both of those will be available through the Telegram group. So I wanted to thank Ronye, I wanted to thank Claudia. I wanted to thank all of the leaders who have been working in a private group for these sponsor moves with TW Dawson, who's been doing a phenomenal job of helping these moves for the wrong sponsors. So, you know, obviously everybody's waiting with bated breath to go from the beta to the Bentley version of the app. You know, we've been doing pretty well in the old beta version of the app. We got 400,000 users in 90 days. I do not know another company that's come anywhere near that, but we are excited to move to the Bentley. So we've started some internal testing of this already. This is how it looks. This is actually a screenshot of my Samsung phone, by the way. So you'll see that when we release the new app, it's going to be the blue version. So you know you got the right one. And then the onboarding process looks like this. You're going to agree to terms and conditions. Because you've got a link, the link will send this 8-digit code and it will pre-populate in here for you. But you can check it before you move on. Then you can enter your phone number, your email. Email is really important. This is going to be a big difference for the 2.0 version, and the email will be your unique identifier. So make sure you type in the correct email when we get that, because if you ever lose your phone or you change your phone number, you can recover it or reinstate it with your email. In fact, even if you put the wrong email in, you'll know that because you will not get the one-time PIN that is sent to the email. So just this process alone will, I believe, eliminate up to 80% of our current challenges that we're having with the beta app. All right. Now, what you can enter, obviously your name, first name, last name. This is what the app looks like. It's simple to use. If you're familiar with WhatsApp, you'll know how to use this intuitively. And, you know, it's going to be a pleasure. When you send photos, you don't get all the numbers on the bottom like you do with our current version of the beta app. And you can also, you can actually set a little status, a bit like when you do a status update on Facebook or Instagram, notifications, set your account privacy, check your Panda Pals, and obviously the wallet will be there as well. So we're excited. We expect probably around mid-February to be able to bring this through. We'll give you a better idea of timelines as we get iOS approved and different things. But we literally have a team of 16 people, 16 techs that have got a huge contract with Google, who had a few months before they start their next contract, who are building this specifically for us, and we expect great things. So to close out the presentation, you know, I just want to reiterate to everybody and give some perspective of, you know, how far we have come as a project in literally 90 days. We have moved so fast, we've done so much. And as you can see, things are just getting better and better and better. You know, the smart contract was deployed, the first of its kind. Actually, Albert, if you're still there, if you can jump on and explain to people really what's so special about this smart contract, because what we deployed and what these techs did had never been done before.
Yes, that is correct, and it's going to be published on GitHub as soon as we do the launch. What we have is we have a minting process that takes place. So there's actually a mining taking place on a smart contract being done in the Binance Smart Chain. And this minting process, it separates things into 4 different categories. So it's minting, and then it's doing a separation into 4 separate categories. 1,050 are going to PandaPals, a certain percentage is going to the farm, a certain percentage is going to the app for the people that have staked their rewards. Well, what would happen is when we put this on the test is that as soon as you removed some from this wallet here, then the other ones wanted to fill it up. So there had never been done what was called a multi-synchronicity minting process before. So our techs actually developed that technique. And to this date, we're the only one on Binance Smart Chain that has ever done this, where we have a multi-synchronicity minting process. So, and we're just gonna give that technology away for free. We're gonna publish it on GitHub, so it can help other developers out there in the future for whatever project that they might do.
Fantastic. Thank you, Albert. And, some people have been asking, is the project open source? Absolutely. The smart contract is open source, but again, we will not be releasing the contract address for this until we've listed on Pancake. We don't want people rushing over to Pancake and creating fake liquidity pools and pulling people off in the wrong direction. So let's look at what we've achieved so far. We've deployed the smart contract, the first of its kind. That has obviously been feeding tokens into people who are using and sharing the PandaApp. So we deployed the first version of the PandaApp, over 400,000 users in the first 90 days. And again, people are receiving tokens for using the app and sharing the app. Now that has obviously been growing this huge community and this huge database. And this is where the value is for any tech companies in the database. And unlike most of the tech companies, we're not going to be listening into your conversations. We're not going to be spying on you. We're not going to be selling your information to other people to advertise to you. This is a huge community that we are growing with your help. And we already know, and you know, what we are going to do with that database. We are going to put in front of you other products and services that we believe some of you will want to be involved in. All right. So this smart contract has been pushing into one wallet, which is a development wallet, which will help us continue to fund the different aspects of the roadmap as we move forward. Now, we've obviously released part of Panda Profit already with the Panda Farm, which is where the pre-sale has been going on. But as we're getting ready for listing on the public exchange, we are already working on having that converted into a DeFi farm, okay? So you've got other options for you with your tokens, and other people in the public will have options when they're buying off exchanges as well. So obviously now we're working towards our first listing on Pancake, being the first public exchange, and we'll have other exchanges that we list on as we go forward, as we get advice for the right timing, for the right relationships from the experts in that field. So obviously, as our community grows, we expect some people to be wanting to use Panda Post, a secure file sharing service. We expect some of the people in the community to want to be using Panda Meet, the secure video conferencing service like Zoom, Panda Vault. I think this is going to be bigger than what most people believe it will be for storing files securely. Even big corporate companies will be interested in that. And again, we've already started to deploy Panda Play, with Panda 11 being the first product in Panda Play. So this is a lot. I mean, if you looked at the programming requirements alone, that is heavy, heavy lifting. I know some companies who just deploy a back office for a direct selling company, and it takes them 4 months to program the back office. Look at how much programming is needed and marketing is needed. And we've done that. So we're very proud of it. We understand there are frustrations, but those frustrations will fall away and be absolutely nothing if you stick with us and you stick with this project. I hope you can see that we're doing everything humanly possible to deliver on time, to deliver with quality, and be as open, as transparent as we can. So with that, I want to just close out and say, listen, the next 30 to 60 days is going to be electric for us. Panda Play, as Albert talked about with the crypto sports fantasy, will be coming onto Android and iOS. You're going to start to see the public marketing kick in over the next few weeks in anticipation for listing on Pancake, which will be February, March, depending on when we're ready and when the times are right. And then PandaApp 2.0. I'm super excited about this. We're doing testing internally and with a few of the leaders over the next 7 days. And we are on target to release PandaApp 2.0 this month, being the month of February. So with that, I want to say thank you. Albert, any closing words? And then maybe you can throw to TW to close out as well.
Yes, I think from this point on, until we get to version 2 and or launched on Pancake, we've agreed that we're going to do a corporate update call every single week. You know, we had our CTO get COVID. Many of you know that I got my second vaccination shot. I went down for a few days and stuff like that. Didn't even mention that. I guess I wasn't important. Computer. So we kept waiting. Hey, let's give the whole community something really, really big, and then we'll have the corporate update call. You know what? Too much time has passed. So we're going to do a corporate update call every week until we get this second version rolled out. So we'll see everybody here again next Tuesday. When you sit back and you want to get excited about PunkPanda, just go to YouTube. Just type in the words PunkPanda. Look what all these influencers and everybody is saying about this project and the research that they've done into this and stuff like that. It's very exciting out there. Imagine what it's going to be like when we as a community put a full force into actually pushing it out there and actually promoting that, which is taking place with what we consider to be some of the finest people in the world to actually promote us. So with that, thank you. Thank you for your patience, and we're always working for you. Have a nice day. Have a nice morning, wherever you may be.
Okay, TW, I'm not sure if you want to have any closing thoughts, but just one thing to put in mind as to where we're going. We're sitting at 400,000 accounts right now. We're growing at 4,000 to 5,000 people a day. Even if we only maintained our current growth rate, that would put us at over 2.5 million users by the end of this year. That's faster than I have seen any app grow, all right, including WhatsApp or Instagram or any of these, not Instagram, sorry, WhatsApp and whatever, Telegram, the other ones are. So, but that's not, we're not going to just maintain 4,000 to 5,000 a day. Once we get this 2.0 version out, we can have people go, listen, now that it's working, it's all fun, it's all easy, it's all simple. Why not just send it out to 10 friends in the next 30 days? Will we go from 400,000 to 4 million in 1 month? If we are not at 20 million users by the end of this year, I'll be absolutely shocked. And I'm not sure how we could not achieve that goal. If you're part of something that grows from 0 to 20 million users, how much do you think those tokens are going to be worth? Go away and work that out. Go away and look at other tech companies that have 20 million users and work out what their valuation is. And you will be holding on, and your panda paws will be white knuckled because you will not want to let go of those tokens until they're at a huge valuation. So over to you, TW, for closing thoughts.
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Albert. Listen, PunkPanda family, the community, another awesome update. I'm so excited, and I think there's a few key points that you guys got to really pay attention to. Marcus said it very, very clearly. People are rushing to try to go sell their tokens. They're asking about listing. Listen, guys, this is a family. This is a community. We're here for the long run. The last thing you want to do is have us list this token, and we're the only ones interested in the token. Trust us. Believe in the process. The process is to do this the right way so that the future will be brighter than anybody can imagine. I believe in these guys that are doing this, the partners, the co-founders. We're all in this for the same reason, to help the people. We're in this so we can make a difference. There's not a person on this board, not a person involved in this company that doesn't see the same vision is to help the people. So if we're doing something, it may be a little frustrating because we say one thing as far as time-wise and another happen, but guess what? The purpose is that we can put together something that's special, that will outlive all of us, and we'll be able to impact generations to come. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Albert. Thank you, PunkPanda family. We appreciate your time. It is late where I'm at, early where other people are at. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your morning. Enjoy the rest of your day. PunkPanda, we're out, guys. Love you guys.
Okay, we're going to open up. You can unmute yourself and say good night, and probably where you dialed in from. That'd be fun.
You guys are the best. Good night.
Good night from Chicago.
Wow, thank you very much.
Oh, Dios los bendiga.
Good night.
Good
morning.
Hey, Canada.
Everyone. Morning.
Coming from Nairobi,
Hi
Kenya.
from Florida.
Yo, from Saskatchewan.
Klaus birthday.
Good night.
Good night.
Hello,
Panda
community.
Good night.
We're excited.
Ciao.
Anniversary will be in person. Hope our
Thank you,
anniversary will
Rylan.
be in person.
Panda, baby.
Panda, yay.
Go Panda.
Beautiful.
Let's make it to a Panda world.
It is really miracle.
Yes. Yes.
Go Panda.
Amazing.
It's
Love
just starting.
From Canada.
Let's do it.
Panda Global.
Rockstar.
Panda Global. Congratulations, everyone.
Get your pandies in a bunch.
Hi.
Don't get them in a bunch.
Good. What? All right, did you get on a boat?
Okay.
Let's go all eat at Panda.
No way. Oh my God, you're almost here.
Thank you, everybody. Good night. Good afternoon. Good evening.